national dateline and cause people to begin to move at a new plateau, for you shall unfold a dimension of worship like you have never unfolded before, saith the Spirit of the Lord. Get ready, for I visit thee tonight in the spirit of might, and you shall be strengthened even in your inner man. Oh, Yamasi. Oh, Jijabakasama. But you just come and taste and see. And know that I, the Lord, am in thy midst. And I bring thee to a place of visitation. So I begin to say and declare unto thee, just begin to heighten your level of expectation. For I bring thee now to a new level, for the best is yet to come. For you have not seen anything or felt anything yet compared to the intensity that I shall roll into this place even by the end of this week. And yes, there shall be miracles, there shall be healings, for that's a light thing for me, saith the Lord. Did I not say that it was the children's bread? But tonight I shall bring thee to the table of the loaf and the meat, and I will feed thee with the meat that you had refused in former generations. And I bring this hungry people to a banqueting table. And Imando Ramonga, Odobokasha, Yidabosideka, you may be seated. For the hand of the Lord shall rest in the earth in degrees like you have never seen. For God says, the day of religious systems are failing, saith the Spirit of grace. Oh, Nobogasa, woe be unto those who have held my people captives. But tonight I give unto thee a key to loose your chains. For the bondage you have tasted, you shall not know any longer, but I bring thee to a freedom of worship. For even as I speak to thee concerning worship, I will have you to know that I am bringing in these days visitations to those that are like the woman at the well. I am bringing visitation to the outcasts, to the despised, to those that religious systems have rejected. For religious systems have stood in the way of the kingdom. But in this hour I shall raise up an order of radical prophetic voices that that will grab a hold of the Peters and take a Jacob and change his name and make him from a cheater to a man that will rule as God. Oh, I bring thee to a level, saith the Lord, where you will see the prostitutes and whoremongers. They'll enter into the fullness of the kingdom before some of you that are sitting and watching and beholding. For they'll ask no questions. They'll step out by faith. They'll take me at my word. I'm calling thee to come to a level of taking me at my word, saith the Lord. For you shall walk in a height of dimension. You shall see a glory of visitation that shall come even into church, even in this age, even as I am beginning to cause a shaking and a rumbling in the nation. Oh, but an Sigobosha. For this nation shall pass through the seasons within the next 2 years. It shall be known as the season of great shame. I shall shame this nation. I shall shame its government. I shall put shame upon this nation. I shall shame it because of the sin that has been within its borders. For the days that you've once known, when you went in other nations and you said proudly, I am American, you shall see the days in your generations when you shall bow your head and say, yeah, I'm an American. For shame, 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 the spirit of shame shall visit because of the sin within its borders. Get ready, saith the Lord, for there shall be great voices that will emerge in media. Great prophets and prophetesses that will call the nation to repentance. There shall be greater marches than that which you've seen upon Washington. The days of marches on Washington will be continual events. One group after the other, after the other, after the other, and another, and another, and another, and another. But I shall bring an order of reformers, prophets, that will stand upon the hill and come down from the high places, and they shall begin prophesying the word of the Lord. For you shall see the days, saith the Lord, that you shall see my hand moving in degrees like you have never seen. And it will also be in this season the days of great glory in the house of the Lord. For I shall begin to cause my power to be seen in demonstration and signs and wonders, and you'll see miracles, saith the Lord. But you will begin to see those that would raise their hand against my work. You shall see the days of miracles where their hands will wither that they have stretched forth. The tongues of those that have wagged and wagged and wagged shall go dumb, and they will not be able to wag their tongue no longer. It will be the days of power. I shall bring the church into a season of fasting. For I will have you go head to head with witches and sorcerers and demonic forces and those that have sat in the congregation of the righteous and began channeling in the services. Even tonight, there are two in the midst. But I break the power of the spell, saith the Lord. And it shall return back even unto thine own doors. For you will see the days where I will expose the plans of your enemy. I will cause you to know what is taking place in the king's bedchamber, Ebosha, and the marriages of leaders that have been destroyed through the systems of witchcraft that has marched in through the doors. And I break the curse of the assignment, saith the Spirit of the Lord. And I seal thee now because you are in my presence, saith thy God. And I shall raise up mighty men and women of God, intercessors, that will do the work of an intercessor, that will intercept the plan of the enemy. For witches have been meeting for decades, saith the Lord, meeting in covens to destroy the marriage.